Yes, sir. Good morning, children. In the previous class, I was explaining you about the location of India. Today, I would like to explain you about the geological background of India. So, by this lesson, we have learned that how the continents were formed, how India was formed, and how the Indian landforms were formed. So through this lesson we have learned about these things. So first of all I want to explain you about the continents, how the present continents were formed. So actually the early 20th century, the Alfred Wegener, he is the German meteorologist and geophysicist. So Alfred Wegener, he is he belongs to Germany. Germany meteorologist and geophysicist. He was described about the continental drift. Okay, he was described about the continental drift according to his theory. According to his theory, how the continents were formed. We have come to know how the continents were formed. So, according to his theory, so nearly the 220 million years ago, 220 million years ago, it means 22 crores years ago, Earth was a massive single continent. Massive single continent. It means the 22 years ago, on the Earth, only a single continent was present there. That is known as the Pangaea. That is known as the Pangaea. In this picture, we have observed means we have observing that this entire continent is the single supercontinent is called as the Pangaea. So the single super ocean is known as the Pantalsa. Okay, can you got it? My point. I'm thinking you got it. My point. So 22 years ago, only a single massive supercontinent, a single massive supercontinent is there. That is called as the Pangaea, and a single massive ocean is there. That is called as the Pantalsa. So gradually, this Greenland, this single massive continent was split into two parts. Okay, so northern part is called as the Laurasia, and southern part is called as the Gondwana land. So while we are observing this picture, means we have clearly we are understanding is that the upper part is called as the Laurentia, and down part come under the Gondwana land. So India is come under the Gondwana land. This is India. This part is India. India is come under the Gondwana land. So the India part is the part of Antarctica continent. It is the Antarctica continent. So this is separated. Indian part was separated from Gondwana land, and then this is separated from Gondwana land and moved towards the northeastern direction and collided with large Eurasian plateau. Okay, so can you got it? My point. So the massive supercontinent Pantalsa. So massive supercontinent, Pangaea was divided into two parts. One is the northern part is Laurentia, and the southern part is the Gondwana land. India is the part of Gondwana land. So at the time of the Gondwana land was split into pieces. So Gondwana land as well as Laurentia split into pieces. At the time, Indian part, Indian plate was moved towards northeast direction, and collided with much larger the Eurasian plateau. So at the time of collision, due to the collision and immense compressor force, so due to the collision and immense compressor force, mountains folded. The mountains evolved with the folded process over millions of years, finally modified and established, formed at the at present form of Himalayan mountains. So, how the Himalayan mountains were formed? How the Himalayan mountains were formed? That question was rises in our mind. So, at the time of collision, at the time the Indian plate was separated from Antarctica continent, Antarctica plate, and moves towards northeast direction and collided with the much larger Eurasian plateau. At the time, our Indian plateau entered entered down towards the mantle, and the much larger Eurasian plateau moves up. So the Eurasian plateau moves up, and our Indian plate was entered into mantle. So due to that process, so the mountains uh, continuously evolved with folded process, folded process over millions of years, finally created and modified at present form of Himalayas. So now I will tell you about the Indo-Gangetic plains. How Indo-Gangetic plains were formed? So do you know India? The Indo-Gangetic plain was the largest plain system. It is located in India, as well as it is located in Pakistan also. So how Indo-Gangetic plain was formed? So at the time of collision, so our Indian plate collided with Laurentia at the time. The breaking off of northern corners of Indian plateau, breaking off the northern part of Indian plateau, so formed a vast shallow basin. The vast shallow basin means పెద్ద అగాధము అనేది ఏర్పడింది అనమాట. అగాధము మీన్స్ పెద్ద గొయ్యి కింద ఏర్పడింది. సో దట్ vast shallow basin gradually filled with the deposits brought up from the Himalaya mountains on the north and peninsular rivers from the south. So how the plains was formed means by the rivers. So the plains were formed by the rivers. So the Himalayan rivers as well as the Indian peninsular rivers was brought the sediment deposits, waste materials, and they filled the rivers brought up the sediment deposits means waste materials and filled the large shallow basin, and then the vast Indo-Gangetic plain was formed. So India's one of the world largest Indo-Gangetic plain was formed by the rivers. So and also some other points. So peninsular plate. So our peninsular plateau is one of the ancient land block in the world. So our peninsular plateau is the most ancient block in the world, and Indian land form. So Indian land forms. So there are 6 major Indian landforms are there. One is Himalayan mountains. Second one is Indo-Gangetic plains. Third one is peninsular plateau. Third one is the coastal plains. Fifth one is desert, and sixth one is the islands. So these are the important the landforms in India. There are 6 major landforms are there in India. How these landforms were formed? So mostly the landforms, how these landforms were formed. So the Indian landforms were originated. Due to the geological processes. Means Himalaya mountains and Indo-Gangetic Plain, the Himalayan mountains were formed by the geological processes. So, due to the immense compression force, due to the immense compression force, so mountains evolved with a folded process of millions of years then formed the Himalayan mountains. So how the Indo-Gangetic plains were formed, how the deserts were formed. So these landforms, these Indian landforms were originated due to the geological processes and several other processes, such as weathering, erosion, and deposition. Weathering, erosion, and deposition. We have learned in the previous during the ninth class. We have learned about the weathering, erosion, and deposition. So, by these processes, our Indo-Gangetic plain and some other deserts and all other landforms were formed in India. So, the important topics once again I will repeat it from this topic. So, this is the second topic, 10th class, geological background of India. Geological background of India. So, by this topic we have learning that how India was formed. So, and also we are learning how the landforms were formed. So, how the India was formed means, so first of all we have learned about the continents. So, how the continents were formed. So, continents were formed by the collision, by due to the collision, due to the single supercontinent was separated into two continents. Again, then after these two continents again split into pieces. So like that, the at present form of continent was formed. So about the Tethys Sea, I was told you this is the narrow shallow inland sea. This is the narrow inland sea. This is Tethys Sea. Narrow inland sea was formed. This is Tethys Sea. In between the Laurentia and Laurentia is also called as Angarland. This is north side of the north part, and south side we have called as the Gondwana land. So like that, two gained lands were formed. Again, these two gained lands were divided into parts. Then finally, these are again split into pieces, and 7 continents were formed. So in Laurentia, so North America, Europe, and Asia, Greenland. North America, Greenland, Europe, Asia come under the Laurentia. So South America, Africa, and Australia come under the Gondwana land. So Antarctica come under the Gondwana land. So India is come under the Gondwana land. Come under the Gondwana land. At the time, these two gained lands were split into pieces. At the time, our Indian plate also moved towards northeast direction and collided with large Eurasian plateau, and our India was finally created and modified at present shape. Okay, children. So this is the topic, and also the importantly, I will tell you how the landforms were formed, how the Indian landforms were formed. So how our Indian landforms were originated due to the geological formation and several other processes like weathering, erosion, and deposition. So the important landforms, the Indo-Gangetic plain, and also the peninsular plateau. The peninsular plateau is the most ancient land block. So that was formed, and also the variety of landforms was formed in India by this process. Okay, thank you, children. So now today we have completed the topic geological background of India. So tomorrow, next in the next class, I will explain you about the Himalayas. So the Himalayas are very important topic. So in the next class, I will explain you about the Himalayas. Okay. So thank you very much, and you must be you have to watch my videos regularly, and also subscribe my channel, and click the like button. Thank you very much.